Hello everyone and welcome to you all in mathematics class here. Yes, and today we are going to study this chapter perimeter and area of rectangle. Okay, that is mensuration chapter, and here we will see first rectilinear figures and simple figure. Okay, and then we will come to know about the perimeter and area of the rectangles. Then some questions based on that. Okay, students, and it is here third video for this week. Okay, so now let's start here. So you can see the first of all we have to understand what are rectilinear figures. So we can define it in this way that a figure made up of some line segments is called a rectilinear figure, and these line segments are also called its sides. Okay, that means they are made up of straight line segments. Okay, such as in these figures you can see this is a rectangle and it is made up of straight line segments. Okay, and this is a triangle that is also made up of three straight line segments. Then we will see the square, and that is also made up of four straight line segments. Okay, so the figures which is made up of straight line segments, okay, that is only called the rectilinear figure. Okay, and these straight line segments are called its sides. Then now the next term is that simple figure. What are simple figure? Okay, so we can understand like this, that a rectilinear figure is said to be simple if no two sides of it intersect except at a common end point. That means its sides are intersecting at the common end point only. At any other place they will not intersect. They will intersect at the common end point. The sides cannot cross each other. The meaning is this only. Meaning of this statement is this, that sides cannot cross each other. So in this way, this diagram you can see it is not a simple figure. It is a complex figure because the sides are crossing each other. Now this diagram you can see that is a trapezium you can say, and this is a simple figure because sides are intersecting at the common end point. Sides meet each other at the common end point only. At any other place they are not meeting. That means the sides cannot cross each other. So this way this figure is a simple figure. Now perimeter of a plane figure. What is this meaning of this? You can understand that the perimeter of a plane figure is the length of its boundary. The whole boundary length you will measure, that is only called the perimeter of the plane figure. Okay, and now area. Area, we can say that measurement of the region enclosed by a plane figure. Whatever region it is occupied by that plane figure, okay, its measurement you are doing, and that is only called the area. So the measurement of the region enclosed by the plane figure, which is covered, which is totally bounded by the plane figure, that is only called the area of that. Okay, and the standard units of area here is square meter, that is also written as meter square, and square centimeter, also written as centimeter square here. Okay, so these are the standard units of area. Now we have some formulas related to perimeter and area of rectangles that we should know. So consider a rectangle with length L units, this is the L units, and the breadth B units. So you have to consider the length is L unit and the breadth is B units. Okay, then you can say that area of the rectangle is length into breadth means L into B square units. Okay, it's the unit of length and breadth, they will multiply, and that will makes the square unit, that will make the result unit square unit. You can also say unit square, and the length is area by the breadth. This way, by this formula only, if you can cross multiply, that means if you want to find the length, then the breadth will divide on the other side, it will divide the area. So length equals to area by breadth, and when you want to find the breadth, this length will divide the area. That means breadth equals to area by length here. That much units you will find. Now next here, yes, so next here is diagonal of rectangle, that is root over L square plus B square. That means the length square plus breadth square under root length square plus breadth square units. So this is the diagonal of rectangle. This you can find by the method that when you are finding the hypotenuse of a rectangle, in the same way the diagonal of the rectangle, it is just like the hypotenuse of the right triangle, because the diagonal divides a triangle into right triangles. Okay, so if you will find the hypotenuse of those right triangle, then you can find the diagonal of rectangle using this formula only. Okay, now next is the perimeter of rectangle. That is very easy. You will just measure the sides of the rectangle, or you can add both the lengths. So both the lengths you will add, then 2 lengths, 2 into lengths, and both the breadth you will add. That means 2 into breadth. So 2 into lengths plus 2 into breadth. There you will take 2 common, then the formula will become 2 into length plus breadth units. Okay. Now next question is this here. Based on this formula that you can solve, that find the area of this rectangle using the dimension, whose dimension is this, length is 24.5 meter and breadth is 18 meter. Then how you will find the area? So simple way that you will write, first given length equals to 24.5 meters and breadth is 18 meter. Then the formula is area of rectangle is length into breadth, length into width or length into breadth, and that is 24.5 into 18 meter. 24.5 meter into 18 meter, then result is 441 meter square. So this is the area of rectangle. So this is very simple question. Now you can see this question, that the sides of a rectangular park are in the ratio 4:3. So these are the ratio of the sides given, 4:3. It is a ratio of the sides of a rectangular park, and if its area is 1728 meters square, then find the cost of fencing, means putting a boundary around its circumference, you can say around its overall structure. So find the cost of fencing it at the cost of rupees 30 per meter. Okay, so you have to create a boundary around that, that is only fencing work. So what cost you have to pay for that? Okay, so find the cost for that. So first you will find the perimeter. Before that, some steps you have to show here, that let the length of the field is 4x meter and the breadth is 3x meter, because their ratio is 4:3. Then you can assume like this, that length equals to 4x meter and the breadth is 3x meter. Then area of the field is length into breadth, means 4x meter into 3x meter, and this will give result 12x square meter square. X into x, that means x square, so 12x square meter square. Area of the field is this. Now you will write, but it is given that the area of the field is 1728 meters square. Area of the field is 1728 meters square, and we got the area 12x square meter square. That means they are equal. So we will equate them, that 12x square equals to 1728. This 12 will divide on other side, then you will get that 144, and after that you will find the under root, you will find the value of x. For that, this square you will take on other side. Okay, then x equals to root over 144, because 1728 divided by, you will divide this value 1728 by 12, then you get 144 only, and that 144 you will put in square root, then x equals to 12 meter. Okay, so length, you will write that length equals to 4x, means 4 into 12, that is 48 meter, and breadth equals to 3x, means 3 into 12, 36 meter. Then perimeter of the field, because 4x and 3x you have taken, length is 3x meter and breadth is 4x meter, then put the value here of x, put the value of x, then find the value of length and breadth. Length is 48, 4 into 12, and breadth is 3 into 12 means 36 meter. Then perimeter of the field is 2 into length plus breadth, means 2 into 48 plus 36. 48 plus 36 is 84, so 2 into 84 means 180. You can get that 168 meter. 168 meter is the perimeter of the field. Now perimeter, you know, that means the boundary of the rectangular park, you know. Boundary length of the boundary of the rectangular park is 168 meter. That is only perimeter. Then find the cost of fencing easily. That cost of fencing is the length of the boundary multiplied by per meter cost. So per meter cost was rupees 30 only in question given. 1 meter cost of fencing is 30 rupees. Therefore 168 into 30 means 5040 rupees is the total cost of fencing here. Okay, so this way today's topic finished here, and now you can solve the questions of exercise 20A of mensuration, question number 1 to 6 easily, and learn these formulas of perimeter and area of rectangles. Okay students, so thank you all of you and have a nice day.